Why are you spending $9 million for a...
I'm inspired to talk about the defense I see for Baal's actions. If the predicted amount she made for MiHoYo is true, then there's a lot of people who did try to roll for her banner. This is fascinating because as we see in the story, the Archon forsakens everything for their definition of eternity. Baal or A knew that the government was corrupt, knew that the Fatui was using her people as test subjects, knew the people were suffering whether they had visions or not, and knew that the decree was unjust, yet allowed bloodshed to continue. And this was over a span of years. I find Archon characters very complex. They aren't just 100% good or bad. They have committed atrocities for their goals, and sometimes that helps the people and other times it doesn't. We as players get to see snippets of their past to at least understand their thinking and reasoning as to why they committed these actions. And since they are gods, they are more likely to be selfish and see things in the long term without the other living beings' consent, since the gods have a longer lifespan. The defense for Baal that I've seen is that they didn't know better, or they just made a mistake, or it's the puppet they use. Yes, Baal made lots of mistakes, but that isn't enough to fully forgive them nor give them leeway for their actions. Actions have consequences, and for now, those consequences are the players' opinions. Players who don't like Baal because of these actions make sense, and it's also okay for players to like them because of Baal's appearance or inability to cook or being purple, whatever. The main point I'm trying to make is that defending Baal like that takes away their complexity as a character who experienced loss many times in their life and uses that to motivate them to a path that hurts many. Whether that's a good enough reason to commit these actions is up to each player, and I find the conversation of the different opinions interesting because there is no right or wrong answer. Now, I'm not here to tell you who to roll for or what to like in a character. I'm a Zhongli fan, and I call him a boring murderer with a great voice, so I have no say in what character anyone wants to roll for. It's your account, but we also have to consider the flaws each character has and how other players may feel differently toward them, regardless of their personality or looks. At the end of the day, these are fictional 2D characters, and we should all just be vibing. But what do y'all think?